Transforming a small plain white room into a cinematic and professional-looking space is easier than you might think. The secret lies in lighting, specifically 3 key light sources and a few additional ones. In this video, I'll walk you through the process step by step, showing you how to create an impressive setup even in a compact room measuring just 2.5 by 3 meters. My room has very limited space, with only a couple of corners available to fit all the necessary equipment. Our setup is as simple as it gets. A chair in front of a desk that doubles as a background. On the desk, there's a monitor, a lamp, and a few accessories. Minimal, yet highly effective. Before diving into the setup, it's crucial to create a clean canvas to start with. This means turning off all existing lights, drawing the curtains to block any natural light, and switching off any screens, monitors, or other light sources in the room. The goal is to create a completely dark environment, giving you full control over how and where light is introduced. In a rental apartment, I didn't feel like hanging curtains, so I went for a simpler option, covering the windows with leftover cardboard boxes. This step sets the foundation for achieving a professional and cinematic look, ensuring there are no unintended light sources interfering with your setup. Ready to transform your space? Let's get started. At first, I turned the desk and placed it flush against the wall. Next, I unpacked the corner lamps. I'll set them up on either side of the desk. They will create the base atmosphere for the frame. On one side, I used a more red-toned light, and on the other, a more blue-toned light. Also, take note of the image I set as my desktop wallpaper. It creates the effect of extending the lighting. Now let's enhance this background lighting with some additional mini lights. By the way, links to all the equipment I'm showing will be in the description below the video. On the other side, let's set up a blue light. And here we have a basic setup for the background lighting. Now it's time to set up the main light. I'll be using this budget-friendly softbox. To create at least a basic cinematic effect, it needs to be positioned at a 45-degree angle to your face. This will create the so-called Rembrandt triangle. Since my background lighting is very budget-friendly and not very bright, the softbox completely overpowers it with its light. That's why I set the brightness to the minimum. To soften the shadow on my face, I add a small fill light, positioning it at a 45-degree angle from the main softbox. As a result, my small budget-friendly YouTube studio looks like this. In the future, I definitely plan to improve this setup, add brighter background lights, and incorporate some additional elements to make the frame more engaging. What do you think about it? What could be improved, or is it good enough to leave as it is? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I tried adding another light source, a lamp with an Edison bulb, to diversify the background, but the lamp didn't have brightness adjustment, and its light overpowered everything else. So for now, I had to skip it.